Hi. My name's Celia from Next TV. What's your name?
Hey, Celia, I'm John Matthews.
Gareth, I go by Stamina Vibes.
Colin from Paper Lions.
Dwayne Andrews and Dwayne Cote.
David Cyrus McDonald. I'm the drummer from Paper Lions.
My name is Ash McIsaac. I'm a fiddle player from Cape Breton.
That's awesome. I'm a fiddle player too. I always listen to your music, actually. Yeah, it's nice to meet you. Are you here for the ECMAs?
I am. I actually live and work here in Charlottetown. I own Big Grey Sound Studio, and I'm a nominee this year for Producer, Engineer, and Recording Studio of the Year.
They're doing an award presentation today. I'm nominated for World Recording of the Year, so fingers crossed.
Fantastic. Had a great show last night at the Guild. We've done a lot of work in that place, actually. It's set up very nicely right now for live rock shows, which is really cool.
They're awesome, yeah. We've been today is kind of our busy playing day, and we did a lot of business meetings and that kind of stuff yesterday and the day before, and seen a lot of old friends as well. So yeah, we're also up for a couple of awards.
So far, so good. I've learned when I was much younger, I would stay up late and party with everybody, but I go to sleep early and get up early, so I can watch as much stuff as I can, and I got in yesterday, so I only saw a few things, but today I'm going to go around and see as much as I can.
Since you're a musician, does that mean you've given up on the idea of ever having a real job?
Unfortunately not. I wish I could say so, but I do need to support my small bills that come in every month by having a part-time job, but someday I will give up that notion entirely, and I will be happy for it.
Strangely enough, I do have a real job. I teach Kung Fu in Halifax, 5 Animal Kung Fu.
Been times where we work 2 and 3 jobs to survive. I would consider this our real job, I guess. I know what you mean, but we're in the union and we work, on a weekly basis, and it's a lot of work,
I consider being a musician a real job. It can be as hard as any job. Sometimes harder. You have to travel a lot, leave your family, leave your friends, spend months out on the road, drive often. We've been known to drive 40 hours straight. And one time we drove 60 hours straight. It's kind of like being a trucker for longer stretches, but you get the glory of the live show, so there's a big payoff.
I've heard so many people say music is not a real job, but kids, if you want a real job, a hard job, be a musician. Most jobs you get up 9 to 5 or 8 to 4, but to be a musician, you have to do it 24 hours a day. So sometimes your shows are at 1 o'clock in the morning, sometimes they're in the afternoon, you're traveling on planes. It's a 24-hour day job, so being a musician is a real job.
Do you think that a professional musician is a good idea for a career for a kid?
Yeah, totally. It is doable. It's not the easiest thing in the world. There's a lot of people out there trying to do it and are willing to do it for free, so it's not always the easiest thing to make money at, but I think it's definitely a very fulfilling and worthwhile career choice.
Whatever career you choose is always a good idea as long as you put your heart to it, so you could achieve whatever you want to.
It's a tough choice. It's a really hard job, like I was saying, but if you're extremely creative and want to work really hard and, if it fits, it might work. It's tough, but it's doable.
Well, here's case in point. It's a great chance for a weekend like this to see that there's a number of things you can do in the music industry. You don't have to just be a musician. You can be a manager. You can be a publicist. You can be involved in the recording end of things. You can produce concerts. There's more than just what's on the surface when it comes to a job in the music industry. So, it's a great thing for kids to explore and find, an interest that, lets them marry their passion for music with having a job. It's a great thing to be able to do what you're passionate about and get paid for it.
I think it's an awesome idea, because really it's about following your heart and doing what you truly want to do. So if you discover that and feel that music has that part in your life, then definitely go for it. But it's not easy.
It's a long road. I think as long as you believe in what you're doing and you have people who you trust around you telling you if you're any good or not, because if people aren't telling you that, then probably you aren't. But if you keep at it and you just follow the dream, there's always people that want to listen to music. So I think it's worth it.
That's great. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.